Do you remember this psycho? Well, it's been about 10 years since she was found guilty of murdering her lover right here in Arizona. And that murder just so happened to take place in the same neighborhood I owned a home in called Mountain Ranch in Mesa, Arizona. Who cares? This happened a long time ago, right? Well, I'm bringing it up to you now as a reminder for the importance of doing your due diligence during that 10-day inspection period. You see, that 10-day period is not just good for getting all of your inspections done, but it is also the perfect time to research everything you need that's important for the home. And this might include school ratings, environmental issues, or crime rates. Now, if I would have done all of my research before moving into that neighborhood, I probably wouldn't have found anything at the time. But for somebody moving into that neighborhood now, or into that exact home now, they probably would like to know if somebody has been murdered in their home or if it was the scene of a national news story. A story that went so viral that people might be stopping in front of your house taking photos just to say that they've been to the Jodi Arias murder house. But here's the kicker. In the state of Arizona, sellers are not obligated to disclose if the home has been a site of a natural death or a homicide, or even if it's in the vicinity of a sex offender. Here's a little clip from our seller disclosure form. Don't get me wrong, sellers can disclose this, but they are not obligated by law to do so. So if any of these things, such as crime rates or deaths or homicides in the home, or even sex offenders in the area, if any of these are of importance to the buyer, it is important that they do their due diligence and their research during that 10-day period. And during that 10 days, if the buyer finds something that they just cannot live with, they don't agree with, they're able to cancel that contract with minimal risk. I'm curious, would you want to know if there was a murder in the house that you were about to buy?